So the fat has literally got melted, so the curry has come out very thick. Hey folks, welcome back to CSK Vlogs and hope you guys are doing good. Today we have dropped down to Bell Road. A new Hoskote biryani has got opened in New BL Road. Except Hoskote, we are able to find Hoskote biryani now in Bell Road also. So let's go inside. Let's try out Nati style biryani after a long time. It's been almost like 2 to 3 weeks. I was continuously eating Donne biryani. Then I took a gap for almost like 2 weeks. Now I'm again back for a Nati Donne biryani. So let's go inside and check out what is so special of this Hoskote biryani. Because in the name itself, Hoskote Donne biryani is famous. Leaving Hoskote Donne biryani, what is famous? We have to check out. Here is Mr. Ravi. He is a proprietor and manager. Ravi sir, ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಈ ರೆಸ್ಟೋರೆಂಟ್ ನಡೆಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ?
ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಇದು ರೀಸೆಂಟಾಗಿ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು 3 months ಬ್ಯಾಕ್.
ಓಕೆ.
ಬಟ್ ನಾವು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ 20 ಇಯರ್ಸಿಂದ ಈ ಹೋಟೆಲ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ.
ಓಕೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸೊ ಹೊಸಕೋಟೆ ಬಿರಿಯಾನಿ, ಹೊಸಕೋಟೆ ಅನ್ನೋ ಜಾಗನೇ ಬರ್ರಿ ದಮ್ ಬಿರಿಯಾನಿಗಳೇ ಕಾಣಿಸೋದು. ಸೊ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಡನ್ ಬೆಲ್ ರೋಡ್ಗೆ ಬಿರಿಯಾನಿ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಹೊಸಕೋಟೆ ದೊಣ್ಣೆ ಬಿರಿಯಾನಿ ತುಂಬಾ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಇದು ಸೌಂಡ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಸೊ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೊಸಕೋಟೆ ಬಿರಿಯಾನಿ ನೀವು ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಡನ್ ಬೆಲ್ ರೋಡಲ್ಲಿ ತೊಗೊಂಬಂದ್ರಿ?
ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ದಿವಸದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ಹೊಸಕೋಟೆ ಭಾಳ ಟ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಹೊಸಕೋಟೆ ಬಿರಿಯಾನಿ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಜನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಡ್ರೈವ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬಿರಿಯಾನಿ ತಿನ್ನೋದು, 3 ಗಂಟೆ ಹೋಗೋದು, 4 ಗಂಟೆ ಹೋಗೋದು.
ಹೌದೌದು.
ಅವಾಗ ನಾವು ಬೇರೆ ರೆಸ್ಟೋರೆಂಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಡೆಸ್ತಾ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇವಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಕೋಸ್ಟಲ್ ಇದೆ,
ಓಕೆ,
ಆಮೇಲೆ ವೆಜ್ ರೆಸ್ಟೋರೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ,
ಓಕೆ,
ಆ ಥರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಥರದ ರೆಸ್ಟೋರೆಂಟ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ನಾವು ಹೊಸಕೋಟೆ ಅನ್ನೋ ಆ ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತರಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ತಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂತು.
ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ
ನಾವು ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅದೇನು ರೆಸಿಪಿ ಆ ಥರನೇ ಸೇಮ್ ಅದೇ ಥರ ಬಿರಿಯಾನಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾಕೆ ಕೊಡಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ BL ರೋಡಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ.
ಸರ್, ಒಂದು ಹೊಸಕೋಟೆ ಬಿರಿಯಾನಿ ಅನ್ನೋ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಮಿಸ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆ. ಫೋಟೋ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂತಾರೆ, ನೀವು ಫೋಟೋ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ನಾವು ಫೋಟೋ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಫೇಮಸ್ ಆಗೋ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ. ಐಟಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಫೇಮಸ್ ಆಗೋ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಇದೆ.
ಸೊ ಟ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಚೇಂಜ್
ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ.
ಓಕೆ.
ಜನ ಟೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು.
ಸೊ ಹೊಸಕೋಟೆ ದಮ್ ಬಿರಿಯಾನಿ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಈ ರೆಸ್ಟೋರೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆ ಏನು ಫೇಮಸ್ ಸರ್?
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮದು ಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಇದು ಯಾವುದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಬೋಟಿ ಪೆಪ್ಪರ್ ಡ್ರೈ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮುದ್ದೆ ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ.
ಓಕೆ.
ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುದ್ದೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಚಾಪ್ಸ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ತಲೆ ಮಾಂಸ ಅಂದರೆ ಹೆಡ್ ಮಟನ್
ಗೊತ್ತು.
ಆ ಥರ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಒಂದು 5-6 ಐಟಮ್ಮು ಜನರಿಗೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕೋ ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾತ್ರ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ನಾಟಿ ಸ್ಟೈಲಲ್ಲಿ.
ಓಕೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಅಥೆಂಟಿಕ್ ಡಿಶ್,
ಅಥೆಂಟಿಕ್ ಇದು
ರಾಗಿ ಮುದ್ದೆ ಎಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಯೂಶಲಿ ಇನ್ ಹೊಸಕೋಟೆ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ರಾಗಿ ಮುದ್ದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ ಹೊಸಕೋಟೆ ಬಿರಿಯಾನಿ ಯು ಆರ್ ಫೈಂಡಿಂಗ್ ರಾಗಿ ಮುದ್ದೆ. ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಟ್ರೈ ಫಸ್ಟ್. I have to try because I'm very much hungry today. I didn't eat anything in afternoon. Guys, many people are still asking me what is CSK Vlogs. Please do not think that brand. It's Chetan Sanat Kumar. I'm a proper ಕನ್ನಡಿಗ. ನಾನೊಬ್ಬ ಕನ್ನಡಿಗ ಹುಡುಗ. ಕನ್ನಡಲ್ಲೇ ವ್ಲಾಗ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲೇಟ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಅಂತ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷಲ್ಲಿ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡೆ. ಬಟ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ, ನನ್ನ ಮಾತೃಭಾಷೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆಯೋ ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲೂ ನಾನು ಬಿಟ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಅ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ಕನ್ನಡಿಗ, ಹುಟ್ಟು ಬೆಳೆದಿರೋದು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲೇ. Seeing so many dishes, I'm a bit confused from where should I start. So either I have to start from mudde or else with paya. Usually they won't be having paya in the evening times, but still for me they have kept paya also. So let me start with paya itself. In the evening times, the pepper taste is really very dominating, and the thickness should be there whenever you are trying paya. The thickness is there. The lips are getting completely sticked up, so that means that the leg has left that soreness in that soup. So let me try this. Wow, it's just getting separated from bone. So the meat is really very soft. Usually this has to be soft, but here it is really very soft. Coming to the cleanliness part, this has to be cleaned very cleanly. So they have cleaned it. Usually whenever it comes to leg, they have to burn it properly, so they have burned well, or else the hairs will be just floating in the soup once it starts boiling. Taste is really good. For paya, dosa has to be there, or else idli, but idli is not available in the evening time, so they have got me dosa. Set dosa is really very good. It is just so soft once you put it in the soup. So this is boti fry. May take bit because there are a lot of dishes that which I have to try. With boti they have put onions, pepper, garam masala. So one of the dominating taste is pepper in this. The meat is just so soft. Boti will be soft, of course, but here that hardness is not there. Once it gets cold, the boti goes completely hard, so that hardness is not there. It's quite soft or tender, and onion sweetness is also completely merged in the meat. So this is chicken pepper fry. Boti was really very spicy, guys. At least I hope this is not spicy. The meat is damn juicy and it has got cooked for a very long period of time. And yes, this is not so spicy as boti. One thing is very good in this, that they have made it like a proper authentic chicken fried. Pepper, garam masala and coriander leaves, everything has been merged in this, so it has come out really good and the taste is really fantastic. The meat flavor is completely merged in the curry. That is one best part. So here is mutton chops. I have got proper rib piece, and let me put some gravy. So the next dish is gonna be my favorite one, proper authentic South Indian ragi ball. Gowder mane special appa, but I love ragi ball to the core. Being in Karnataka, we have to try ragi ball, proper authentic ragi ball. For this, a spoon of ragi has to be, ghee has to be there, then only it will be really good. But yes, with chops, this is tasting fantastic, and here and there the fat has got completely melted. Just look at this fat. The fat is just laying in this chops, so the fat has literally got melted, so the curry has come out very thick. The cardamom flavor is there in this slightly, and spices are slightly used. They have not used up very strong spices for this. And I want to try this meat also. The meat is so next level quality. Just look at this. You can tear the meat just in 2 fingers. Usually in most of the places mutton won't be cooked well, but here the mutton has cooked well, and the quality of the mutton is also in next level. The texture of ragi ball is quite soft. Yes, it is really good, and the way they have cooked also, that is also like very good. Usually ragi ball, if you are not mixing it properly, the powder will just stick here and there like ball. So when you are tearing ragi ball, you can see that powder. But here they have really cooked really good, and the softness is just amazing. You have to just tear the ragi ball, press like this so that it goes more soft, and spin it in the chops and have it. That's amazing taste. Most of the places ragi ball is not available now. So the last one is tale mamsa. Tale mamsa means head meat of mutton. So this is actually famous in Karnataka. Most of the restaurants, they won't prepare. Bit difficult to prepare. Cleaning work is more in this tale mamsa. Some restaurants where they prepare, they have burnt the head properly. So meat is just rocking. Once it enters the mouth, the coconut taste is just bursting out inside the mouth. The way they have cooked, it is so soft, it has come out really well. There is no lot of bones. Wherever you eat tale mamsa, you find lot of bones in this. But here, a proper meat is available. They have all removed bone, and they have just given me the meat. If you want to eat head chops or head mutton chops. So you can drop down to Hoskote Biryani in Bell Road. Especially, I'm satisfied with this dish, and they told, and even everyone is saying that biryani is really famous over here. I want to try this biryani. I don't know, they have given me like 2 types of biryani. One is chicken biryani and one more is mutton biryani. So biryani is still hot after 10 minutes. Also, first spoon itself I have got some pieces and all. In mutton biryani, let me take some rice. This is more than enough for me. The aroma is bursting because it's jeera sambar rice. So when this rice has used means, of course aroma will be more, but spices are quite less. Taste wise, it's really very decent. They have not put over spices, and after eating that biryani after 2 or 3 bites, you don't feel that boredness or spiciness. The biryani is quite decent. The mint leaves also, they have not used so much, and color is also like, just look at the color. You people can see it's not so green also. The color is quite decent, and the meat here also, it's very tender. The meat has cooked out properly, and yes, taste fantastic. After a long time eating this nati biryani, so it is tasting quite decent and good. There are 2 curries. One is head curry and one more is mutton chops. The curry, everything, no? Once it enters the mouth, the rice is automatically getting isolated. You don't need to chew. So last and final biryani for the day is chicken biryani. So each and every taste of biryani, mutton has to get complete fat melted in the rice. Then only it's called as mutton biryani. In chicken, fat won't be there, so fat won't get melted. So taste will be quite different if you're using the same masala also. But mutton is something which is quite different taste, because fat will be melted and the spices and all, no, it goes down slightly. That spiciness completely drops down when the fat gets melted. But in chicken, that fat won't be there, right? So spices will be in the same level. Yes, here you can feel the spiciness of that kick, which the chilies has been grinded and they have poured with mint leaves. Mint leaves is also properly grinded in the mixie. So the taste itself of mutton biryani and chicken biryani is entirely different. Here you can feel the spiciness, there you don't feel the spiciness. Entire lips are burning now. That is the flavor of Nati style biryani. The meat, coming to the meat part, the meat is also well cooked and with rice. And the aroma, coming to the aroma part, the both aromas are like completely filling the room. And when you eat, it's filling the mouth. So meat has cooked well. Slightly here and there you can feel that roasted flavor of the chicken, because they will put the dum, right? So the dum roastness will be there in the rice as well as meat. At last, after eating mutton or chicken, you have to drink rasam for digestion. Rest of the drinks, beverages, it doesn't work after eating non-veg, especially mutton, because the fat will be completely sticked here and there in the mouth. Wow, hot rasam when it's going inside the mouth. Amazing. Tamarind and this garlic when they boil it, no? However, for digestion, rasam is superb. For cold climate, daily if rasam is there at house, that's more than enough. Having a great food after a long time, Nati style. It was like a proper Nati style itself. Personally recommended biryanis and boti and chops. Chops was fantastic, and even tale mamsa, I mean head meat. Now if you need Hoskote biryani, you can drop down to Bell Road itself. Don't need to drop down to Hoskote at all. Price and location will be mentioned in the description part. If you people like this video, please do like, share and comment. And if not subscribed, please do subscribe. Anyhow guys, it's time to end my vlog. Catch you up in the next vlog. Till then, bye, take care, see ya.